copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what we're going to be looking at is ill-informed security. Well, one ill-informed security, which is quite aggressive, and another which is not ill-informed, which is just allows them to do what it's doing. But it gets a little bit weird as well, so let's just continue.
Oh, Pistol dropped his phone.
So, excuse me.
Hi there.
What are you doing, please?
Filming.
Can you not?
Ooh.
No.
Excuse me. Can you just back off? Back off.
Well, this is private
Back
property.
off. It doesn't mean that you can lay your hands on me
Did
or.
I touch you?
You try to.
No.
You put
no,
your hands out like that
Yeah, I did that.
to stop me.
I keep that away.
No.
This is private property.
Right.
You cannot film on private
This
property.
is a public building.
This is private property.
This is a public
This
building.
is private property.
This is a public building.
This is not a public building.
It's
You
a
cannot just
publicly
walk
owned
in.
building.
Right. Can you walk outside, please? I'll get
No,
the police.
because I've got business. Go get the police. What sort of crime are you,
You are on
saying?
private property.
Right.
Yes, and you are trespassing. Because this is a private property.
Right, but that wouldn't be
You
a
have no
criminal
business
offence.
filming.
That wouldn't be a criminal offence. I have every business filming.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
not
do.
Not this building, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
This is a private building.
It's not.
This is a government
It's a
building.
government building, so
Yeah,
it's a public
you are
building.
not allowed to film.
It's a publicly
You are
funded.
not
Yes,
allowed to film.
What law is that then?
'Cause there
This
a
is
law.
the
You are not
Information
allowed-
Commissioner's office. You should know this
you are not
information
allowed
because.
to film this
No,
building.
I am. That's exactly.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. That's exactly
Right.
the same laws and
Right,
rules.
let me get my phone. I'll ring the police.
Right, go on then.
Alright then, so the security guard is so ill-informed considering he works for the Information and Communications Office. This is their website. Let's go on about the IOC thingy. Who are we? Right there. The IOCP is the UK's independent body set up to uphold information rights. Find out more about our organisation. I'm not going to go into all that. But he goes on about trespass. Well, we all know trespass is a civil matter. But then there's going to be the ones that say, well, you're talking about aggravated trespass, which will be covered under the Criminal Justice and Public Orders Act of 1994, which is section 68, which is this here. So I'll just let that read to you while I'm doing something else.
Offence of aggravated trespass. 1. A person commits the offence of aggravated trespass if he trespasses on land, F1 in the open air, and, in relation to any lawful activity which persons are engaging in or are about to engage in on that or adjoining land, F2 in the open air, does there anything which is intended by him to have the effect A. Of intimidating those persons or any of them so as to deter them or any of them from engaging in that activity. B. Of obstructing that activity, or C. Of disrupting that activity.
So as you can see, it's not aggravated trespass because he has not done any of these. And he is not intending to do any of these. So aggravated trespass goes out of the window. So yes, that goes out the window for aggravated trespass, but let's continue.
That would be a civil case of trespass. Do you understand? Go on, but I'm not waiting for them. Yeah, I know. Thanks for that, my friend. So, guys, you're not allowed to film in public from a publicly. Sorry, guys, I got my tongues twisted. Publicly implied path, etc. He might want me to leave, etc. But that's something else.
So what is actually talking about there, for all those what don't know and is new to the channel, don't understand, that the Criminal Justice Act of 1972, Section 33 is the definition, is the extension of the definition of a public place in the Public Orders Act of 1933. So this defines what a public place is. For the definition of a public place in Section 9 of 1 of the Public Orders Act, there shall be subjected to public place includes any highway, any other premises or places to which at the material time the public have access or are permitted to have access, whether on payment or otherwise. So that's what Section 33 is, and that's what it was saying is implied rights of access is there under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act. It is a public place and it is open to the public at a material time, so he is there under this section is what he was trying to say.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Well, I just arrived.
Right.
And he's just going like this in my face, you know.
Just go inside for a second, Gary. What are you doing? Just filming?
Yeah, just like a little documentary. I'm not hostile to anybody. Just not interested in identifying any of you. Not interested in making you look silly or daft or anything like that. I'm just making a documentary.
Like you said, you get people just not wanting to be in your footage. Just respect their wishes.
Well, that's not really the law. Like, and that. As the ICO, that you would know that.
If somebody says arrive, you're not filming, then just try to respect their personal.
That's not what I'm here for. It's that simply. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to make a documentary, and if a person comes at me like that, then that suddenly becomes part of it.
Well, like you said, if somebody just asks, you might not refer.
He didn't ask, he demanded. That's a different thing, isn't it?
I'll sort that. I'll know you all right.
All right. You've been very kind. Thank you so much. All right. Take care. Thank you.
Alright then, so as this security guard, which the second won't come out, was a lot better to interact with. And this is how all of the security should act, really, not how the first one did. Quite aggressive, as the police would say, aggressive immediately, whereas we know he's just trying to be assertive. But his body language was quite aggressive, the way he put his hand up straight away and carried on walking even though he got asked not to, blah 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 blah. But his interaction compared to the second person's interaction, you see the world of difference. And this is how, if all interactions went like the second one, a lot politer, a lot pleasant, there wouldn't be, like I keep saying, there wouldn't be auditing. People wouldn't go out looking for these interactions if everybody acted like the second person did, because they're not going to get the interactions they're after. So that would stop a lot of auditing. This video is going to be quite heavily edited to cut some of the bits out. This is fast forwarded, and then I'm going to start again in a second at a bit what I think is important. But let's just continue.
Well, okay, that's me from the ICO today, guys. Hi there, you alright? You off for a break now?
Why are you filming right into the rooms?
I'm not actually filming right into the rooms.
Well, just I'm having people coming out the meet room saying you're walking right up to the window filming in the rooms.
Not right up to the windows.
Well, right up enough for people to come out and say we're concerned.
Concerned?
Yes. So, I did say, you know, if you're just walking around, just...
Well, that's what I am doing, just walking around.
So how much longer are you going to be?
I'm actually leaving. I was just doing my outro then and actually going.
Well, that's fine then. Alright.
So, alright. They needn't be concerned. Well, maybe from an ICO information data breach concern, they might be. But that's their responsibility, you see.
Well, It doesn't help when you're walking right up to the window and you're filming into the rooms, aren't you?
Well,
Because you're just asking for it, aren't you?
am I asking for it?
For trouble, because they're all coming out.
Not really asking for trouble. I wasn't
Well,
actually
it
walking
makes-
that. You keep
it
saying
makes-
that I was doing that, and I wasn't.
It makes what you're trying to do a lot more difficult.
No, because I've got to see, I've got to document something.
Yeah, but walking right up to the windows and filming people.
You keep saying I did that, and I didn't.
Well, how many people have come out of that meeting room now saying there's a man
Just
outside
because,
with a camera?
just because they saw me walking around like that, not right up to the windows.
Right then, so as you've seen, why I edited the video where I did, so you could clearly see that I'm not hiding out the bits what he's saying he did. Autistics did do that. He did go right up to the window and film through the window, and he did do it several times. I didn't want to leave it all in, but I had to show some of it. I'm not here to bash on security or police or bailiffs or whatever. If I think the auditor's doing something wrong, I will say it as it is. Is he doing something wrong? No. Did I like the fact that he lied about not doing it when he did doing it? No, I did not like that he lied about it. It's as simple as that. I'm not a big fan of people who's lying. But like he does say, he is filming the breach, which is data protection under the Data Protection Act. He is filming the fact that they are breaching the data protection. He did do it several times through the video, showing that all the screens can be seen through the windows. Like I always say, there is a film you can get for the windows, which is a mirror, which stops that. Basically stops that, unless if they go right up and put the camera onto the window, then you might be able to see through it. I have got it on my house, so people can't see my house, to create my privacy. If I can do it, a big company like this should be able to do it. It's not expensive, and it's not, well, it's not expensive, and it's not hard to do. But I'm quite skilled in doing that sort of stuff anyways. It's basically like wrapping. Carved vinyl wrapping for those people not like wrapping presents, like vinyl wrapping or window tinting. It's very easy to do. So they could prevent the breach just like that. The security guard, yes, if he's getting loads of complaints, he can come out and just ask him. He didn't try forcing anything. He didn't tell him to leave like the first one. So the second security guard was very professional in my eyes. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.